Welcome to my channel and welcome to my first YouTube video. My name's The Bold Watch Collector and I've spent the grand total of £107 on 3 watches on Amazon Prime Day. As you can see, we have the yellow, bright yellow Invicta box. So I'm guessing with that sort of budget, you should already know what this watch is. Kind of a Marmite watch, some love it, some hate it. In my first year of collecting, I have to sample one myself. And we have a couple of 2 Timexes. Again, I've never owned or possessed a Timex, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what these are like. So like I said, I spent the grand total of £107 on 3 watches on Amazon Prime Day. So a great saving. So if we open up our first one, we have the Invicta. So let's get the plastics off. Like I said, I'm in my first year of collecting, and this watch, never even heard of it, to be honest. They've got some crazy MSRPs, which kind of drive people insane, and I can see why. But overall, some of their watches look okay, and some look trash. So this is the one I had. So we've got my register for my 1-year extra warranty, a membership card. So I must be in some exclusive club now. Not quite the Rolex owner club, but still a club all the same. Limited warranty and instruction information. So we've got, thank you for purchasing your Invicta timepiece. Movement types, obviously quartz, mechanical, automatic. So this looks to me to be a generic user manual, diver's scale, tachymeter. So it's for all the watches across the Invicta range. But I ended up plumping for the Pro Diver. I tell you what, I'm quite impressed. It's not half bad. Solid piece. There's the Invicta engraving on the side, which people hate. My first impressions is bold. I can say that. But I will be coming up with some reviews on this watch and the 2 Timexes later on the channel. So if you are looking forward to seeing those, do please subscribe. But yeah, what have we got on the hang? There's the Invicta hang tag with the Invicta logo and the QR code. I think if I scan that, it should probably bring me up to the Invicta catalogue, which, to be honest, I don't really want to see some of their other pieces. This one's not so bad, hence why I plumped for it. And in the sale, coming at £46 or thereabout. I will pop the pricing and screenshots into this video, so you should see how much I actually paid. Just peel the stickers off. That's more like it. What's that? That's the counterweight. I thought that was a chip in the glass. There's a Cyclops. So we've got the NH35, the Seiko NH35 in here. Quite a smooth crown action. Don't know if you can just see. It's got the Mercedes hands, which is synonymous with very, very popular dive watch. Got your aluminium bezel, just catching the light. But back to the crown. So we got hand wind. You should see the second hand just sweeping away down there now. Yeah, you know, I'm impressed. I can see why Invicta get the hate that they do, being such a close representation to the Rolex Submariner, but not actually being a Rolex Submariner or even saying Rolex on the dial. Obviously we don't condone fakes, but a tidy watch in its own right. So if I pop the crown back in, screw down crown, obviously because this is a 200-meter dive watch, just struggling to screw that one in. More stickers on the back. Let's peel them off. Just get rid of those. You're not going to want to see those, are you? Those stickers. Oh, this thing's got loads of stickers. That clasp is strong. Really strong. Now, that's tidy. That's well done. So just stamped there on the clasp. Looks really nice. Maybe too much branding for some. Pressed clasp. Let's get rid of this box so you can see it better. Yeah, I can see why people are critical of this. It's kind of not floating my boat. Let's get that more tidy there. God, I'm really struggling to put, there we go, that's more like it. I do believe I got more stickers on here. So I can see why you YouTubers fast forward the stickers. So let me just get these off. There we go, finally, we've got those stickers off. That was a struggle. It's a lot lighter than I thought it would be. But you've got your push pins on the bracelet. Brush towards the end of the links. Polished center links. Slight overhang of the lugs. I don't know if you can see from the bracelet. I'm sure it should still wear relatively well. Crown guards. What are they? Polished? No, brushed. Brushed casing. Bezel action. Yeah, I'm impressed. For under 50 quid, I cannot bash this one at all. That's tight. So yeah, I would give this one solid 7 out of 10. Value for money, definitely 10 out of 10. But yeah, overall, a thumbs up on this one from me. So keep an eye out on the channel for my review on that one. The Invicta Pro Diver. Like I said, I'm in my first year of collecting. And I'll tell you what I think. But like I said, so far, value for money, 10 out of 10. Now, we have the Timex Expedition T4. Can you see it there? 9961 up. So, should we see what this one's all about? Again, I've never really owned Timex. I might have when I was younger. A lot younger, but I never recall owning one. Hey, this is quite cute. Comes in its little box. Half the box is still in this outer cardboard. So if I take that out, shall we have a look? if we're missing anything. Just the Timex branding. Again, let me put all the packaging to one side. We'll keep the Invicta in there, shall we? Pride and place, because like I said, good 8 out of 10 on that one. Packaging on this Timex, let's have a look. Quick date feature, durable nylon strap, and the Indiglo. 50 meters water resistance. Got my warranty and user guide in here. It's interesting, didn't know. Timex being a Dutch company, there's the contact details at the bottom. So yeah, should we take this one out of the box? We've got cable ties, and I've got nothing here to cut the cable ties with, so just give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back. We have the scissors. Now remember kids, always have adult supervision when dealing with scissors. So if I just clip the back of this one. Now we can get them out. So it comes on a handy, almost like what you'd have in a retail shop. Look at that. Little Timex Expedition. It's a cool little stand. Keep that one on the bedside table. Peel it off, put my other watches on there, or just maybe keep it exclusive to the Timex. What's on the hang tag? Shall we have a look? So we've got the model number and the barcode, along with the Timex logo. You know, Timex, they make some, again, looking at some of their timepieces, they make some really, really nice, affordable timepieces. And these Expeditions seem to be very popular. And for the price, I think this one cost me £27. Again, I'll have some pictures up in the corner there of my actual purchase. But for an affordable field watch, and this is my first field watch, you know, and that case, which almost looks like a titanium with that dark grey, I was actually surprised this is brass. It's a brass case. So we'll get him off of here. We got more cable ties. So use my trusted scissors. So we can get the watch off this stand. So, you know, my first video on YouTube, it's quite nerve-wracking, you know, especially an unboxing, which is so fiddly. No script, just on the fly. So let's take that off. Hey, good job I'm not handling a Patek or anything like that with these hands, eh? Or I work in a jewellery store, I'd be really embarrassed right now, all fingers and thumbs. Cable ties, hate them, absolutely hate them. Let's get rid of that, we don't want that in shot, eh? So, can I now get the watch off the stand? Yes, I think we're getting it off that stand. Are we off? Yes, we are. Now I think we've got the manual in there, but you've seen how much trouble I've had with unpacking watches that I'm just going to leave the Timex manual in there for now. I'm pretty sure I know how to tell the time on this. So yeah, we'll put that over this side, shall we? So look at that dial, it's cute. Got that yellow arrow hand for your seconds. But, you know, I'm just looking at that closely. I think they've got the date marker at the 3 o'clock spot on with the 24-hour markers. So, good job, Timex. Let's see what you're all about. Take that off, put the crown back in. Let's see it ticking away. It is a quartz movement. Is it hitting the second markers? Yes. So again, pretty accurate, and for under 30 quid, I'm really happy with this buy. So I've mentioned before my first year collecting, I've got some other pieces which will be featuring on the channel. Some Casios, Spinnaker, Gakota. So yeah, drop us a like and a subscribe, and I'll pop some reviews of the other timepieces I own on the channel. But I had to hit up Prime, Amazon on the Prime Day, to get myself some more timepieces in for review and just to experience them. So you just see my fingerprints on there, which is not a good sign. So let me just get rid of that. There we go. That looks better. Yeah, you know, nice thick strap, nylon strap. Typical on field watches. Whether this one being a cheap one would last a long time, who knows, but for 20, 26, 27 quid, it's a good watch. I'm really, really impressed. The buckle, it's got the Expedition logo. Again, with this greyish titanium effect. What's on the back? You've got, if you can just see it, stainless steel back, because the casing is actually made of brass. Battery, what type of battery takes? CR2016 or 2018. So we know what battery we'll need when we do a battery change. What else we got at the bottom there? The Timex website, telling me to lug, 20mm. So easy to get some straps for this. So if you want to go for different coloured straps, different coloured nylon straps, be a good shout. It's quite a universal dial colour. So yeah, maybe a nice tan, brown strap to go with that yellow hand. But we've got great design. Like I said, we've got the date at the 3 o'clock, which is the same size as the 24-hour markers. Wow, that's slow. That feels slow. Some of my watches, they fly around. But it's smooth action. What's the date change like? It says quick date change, which, where are we? Are we out yet? Let's pull out crown. There we go. So there's the quick date change. So we can go up in days, 17, 18, 19, 20, you see. Or we can go back in time. And then we can go into the future. So back to the future. There we go. Look at that. That's handy. I don't own a timepiece with this, so I'm happy with that. So yeah. So overall, impressions on that one. Again, value for money, a definite 10. And for the watch itself, I'm happy. I'm going to give this one a 9. I really, really like this. It's got indie glow. Now, there we go. I don't know if you can just see the change colour. So again, if you are taking this one out on the field with you or just wanting to have a party trick, push that in. There's your indie glow. Loom on the hands, I know that for sure. I've seen that online. In the review I do later on, I will obviously put some loom shots in. And I'd be interested to see if those numerals are loomed. I don't think they are. I think it will just be just the hands because we've got the indie glow. So I doubt there is any loom on here. But yeah. The review will be coming up on this one very soon. So we'll put that one there. Got more of the packaging. Keep all your watch boxes. I'm a bit of a hoarder for that, so I will be doing that. And the final piece, the TW4B 02500 up. Another Expedition. But this one is completely different to the last one you've seen. And you'll see this was a bold choice. 50mm case. It's the biggest watch I've owned, but you'll see. You'll see. I might carry it off. So again, that's stuck inside. So we'll put that over to one side. Look at that. This is a grid shock. I think this is obviously Timex equivalent to Casio's G-Shock. I own a couple of G-Shocks. Again, reviews will be coming onto the channel. So if you are wanting to see those, pop a subscribe and keep up to date with the channel. So the Timex Expedition. So you can see this little circular timer. That's obviously counting the seconds, you can see. This is so legible, look at that. That time, 10:56. Now this one's got Indiglo as well. But I believe this one's got Indiglo with difference. Let's crack him open. So we'll take the cable ties off. Again, we've got Expedition Grid Shock, resistant to ISO standards. Stainless steel top plate, Indiglo, but 100 meters on this one. But yeah, shock resistant. This is going to be good for sports, outdoors, any activities like that. Let me take this other cable tie off without cutting the strap. Would be a good sign. Oh, look at that, nearly went straight through. Oh, and again. We're in. We're in the money. We're in the money. We're not really. But let's crack this one open. Let's get him off the stand. We've still got a bit of a cable tie in here. I do apologise for this video being all fingers and thumbs. I might be a little bit more prepared next time for some more unboxings. But hey, nothing quite like live TV. So, oh, he's solid. Look at this. There we go, another Timex book in there. Timex Expedition. Cool little stand again. I really like these stands. So we'll put that over to one side. There's our hang tag. We can get rid of that. We don't want the hang tag, do we, on there? There's like those people who wear baseball caps with the stickers still on. I might just start a trend. Leave the hang tags on my watch. See if it takes off. Scary though if we wear some of the price tags of some of the watches out there. Here we go, look at this. Another Timex Expedition. Like I said, this one is different. Completely different. I have a couple of G-Shocks and I really like my G-Shock, so I had to pick this up. I think this one here, it's about 33 quid. Again, you'll see the picture of the purchase online. How could I not at least sample the Timex equivalent of a G-Shock? Let's peel the sticker off. There we go. I don't know if that was catching and reflecting. But in there you've got chronograph, timer, hide. That's a hydration. So you can set yourself a timer, be reminded for when you need to hydrate, when you're doing sports, or just generally just keeping yourself well and hydrated. Not quite on the smartwatch level, but you know, this is a good watch. We've got our alarm at the bottom, vibrating alarm, combo, tone. A review will be coming online for this one as well. These are just my first impressions in the unboxing, which has all been fingers and thumbs on this one. So we've got start, split timer, stop, reset. We've got our modes. So there's our chrono, our timer. So if we start the timer, he says, maybe not. There we go. Start. There, we're going down now. Oh, because I've only set it for the 1 second, it's actually just vibrating in my hand. Maybe I should have read the instructions. Right, so we've got chrono, timer, hydration alarm. So I think that'll be every 15 minutes. Yeah, there we go. So that's counting down for the 15 minutes for the hydration. Stop. Resume. Stop. Now what's this? Reset it? No, that's the set. That's obviously to set your hydration. If you want to have 20 minutes. And so on and so forth. So we go back to the mode. Oh, that's doing our seconds. Set mode. So you're back at the time. Chrono, timer, hydra. There's our alarms. Second alarm, third alarm. So we've got 3 alarms. So if you're like me, you'll set one at, say, 7 a.m, 7:05 a.m, 7:10 a.m. You get up on the 3rd alarm. So that's handy. Good job. Good job. I like that. I like that. What's this on the side? Now that, I believe, there we go. That again is our Indiglo. Don't know if you can just see it there. But it's Indiglo in just the numerics. So slightly different to the whole face Indiglo done on the Expedition Scout. We got on the back of here, Timex Expedition, stainless steel back. Again, this is the battery CR2032. Water resistant to 100 meters. And MD76. I'll have to look in the manual, see what that's about. But we've got up here the model number, the Timex Expedition logos. Screw down, case back, as you'd find with probably all digital watches on the market. Good strap. Obviously made to fit the wrist relatively well. On this one, the square face, I thought I'd like. I'm not 100% with this one. So I'd probably give this a good, 6. I think the hydration alarm, the Indiglo, probably a 6.5 out of 10. But again, the review will be coming up. It might affect the numbers, might go up, may go down once I start wearing it. I get into grips with it, but overall I'm happy. 107 quid. 3 watches basically for £100. Got the Invicta, the Timex Expedition Scout, and another Timex Expedition. So keep an eye on the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like this video, give me a like. If you just like, look, this guy hasn't got a clue, thumbs down. It might just tell me whether I can or cannot make a career out of this. But thank you for watching, and hopefully see you in the next one. Cheers.